Do you want to get better at support quickly? These 15 quick tips will immediately improve how you play every single game. Let's start with tip number 1. The best wards are the ones that stay alive. It's better to place them in areas that give you decent vision for a long time than get it dewarded instantly you leave the place. Cliff wards are only good if you want to protect them, or you place them early so enemies don't even expect them. Lotus, in terms of how much regen it does, is worth more than 150 gold. Taking it on the lane means it's 300 gold swing, and that's a huge difference. Try to push out lane before that timing to secure it, and never ever forget about it. The best farm you can take as support is either waves or camp on enemy side of the map. That way, you're either creating map pressure or you directly deny enemies farm they would be taking. The worst kind of farm you can take as support is camps near your base, as it not only denies safe farm from your cores, but also eliminates you from any aggressive plays. Just make sure you don't die randomly. Taking farm is fine, but be mindful of enemy positioning as well. As a melee support, trees are your biggest friend. Use them to hide away from enemies, and once they are close, attack them. If you play in vision a lot, and enemies have at least one ranged hero, you will be hit a lot, and you need to avoid buying regen, as you need boots ASAP. Hitting enemies for free is always better than just trading. If you're a ranged support playing against melee, just kite enemies so they can't hit you back. When they start running at you, just kite back and repeat once they turn around. Rotating towards the mid lane might catch enemy core off guard, as long as you're doing it in the nighttime. First ward expires around 5 minutes, as long as it was placed before the horn, meaning there might be a small window where enemy will have no vision, and with nighttime you're less likely to be caught. Just remember, bring a sentry as well, as you might find a fresh observer ward if gank doesn't work. As support, your main job in the lane isn't pulling, it's to secure your core's farm and denying theirs from farming. You can do it in many different ways. Harass, deny, secure range creeps, go for a kill, or actually pulling. Ask yourself what my hero does the best and try to do that on the lane. Play with who makes you strong instead of who expects you to babysit him. If you play a stun hero, pair up with damage heroes, and if you play damage, pair with stuns. This alone will give you kills on the map, and with that, map control. The biggest advantage you can have in fights is numbers. Take team fights if you have more numbers, and if you don't, avoid them. This can be more complicated, but the main idea remains the same. 5 heroes will be usually stronger than 3 or 4. Before every possible fight, ask yourself, do we have more heroes than they do? TP rotation before 5:30 as support will mean you will have your scroll off cooldown by the time XP shrines spawn. After that, you need to be extra careful if you want to TP, as you are possibly giving up the shrine. If that's not possible, you can kill enemy support after 5:30, and if you do, he won't have a TP to contest XP shrine. Grabbing a quick wave while pushing high ground can allow your team to fix another lane without tipping back. That way, it creates momentum on your side, and even though enemies still have creeps pushed out, the lane will eventually push, and all it takes is few seconds. Creep aggro has a range of 500, meaning if you attack a hero from a longer range, it won't be drawn. If you are a ranged hero and you're at max range, you will often get some free hits that way. Just position yourself away from the creep wave. Safe lane tier 1 tower is the most important tower of the game, as it is near 4 camps, and having that lane pushed means your team can farm them freely, but only if that tower is dead. The next time you're not sure which tower you should push, that's the answer. If your team is struggling to push towers, remember that every 5 minutes a catapult spawns. It is actually very good to group up around the timing for pushes, especially for teams that struggle to deal building damage without it. If you know that you can struggle to get the first range creep, you can secure it before it reaches the lane, by going in between towers after bounty and killing it there. If you like this kind of content, let me know in comments, as I have hundreds of quick tips I can still share. Thanks for watching, subscribe to the channel to become a better Dota player, and as always, see you!